Gather up to 6 friends and compete to join the council. Customize your mage and team up, or challenge each other in easy-to-learn mini-games that will have you all laughing and cheering together. Not enough controllers. Connect your phone and play. Create memories in this whimsical party game. Prince Dracula. Lord of the Vampires has returned from the Devil's Scholomance with the army of the dead at his back. Guide vampire hunters Abbot Doran and Arena Drackle across the monster-plagued countryside and into the heart of the ancient Castle Dracula. Hack and slash demons in the dream world to gain energy and talk to people. IRL capture hearts smooth talking. Make your rock band explore Ruvania Castle with a mind-blowing mix perspective while harvesting energy to become a rock star. Catapult yourself to incredible speeds in this first-person precision platformer. Use your command over vegetation to build up momentum and decimate the bugs in your way. Just be careful not to fall. A Divine Guide to Puzzle Solving is a narrative puzzle adventure that transports you to the realm of the gods. As a mere mortal, you are chosen by the enigmatic puzzle deity Tobla. Your task tests the latest collection of divine puzzles, all completely not at your own free will, of course. In this supernatural sorting game, help Booey take control of objects from the human world and send them back through the rip in the rift. Built to empower the delivery of VBM assessments, explore endless opportunities for trial design in an all-new format. A relaxing sandbox, casual simulation game where you perform various, even strange, aquarium-related tasks on very diverse levels. As an aquarist, you must create and manage a home to amazing fish, sea turtles, sharks, octopuses, and more. Aquarium is their world and life. Make it worth. A thrilling blend of strategy, action, and magic, challenging players to use their arcane abilities to protect the innocent from the forces of darkness. Play as the talented but confused sorcerer Dr. Muddles, who wakes up in a strange library full of dangerous magic. Explore the library and try to unravel the mystery of how you got here, and more importantly, how to get out. The Squeaky Squad struck again, fight an army of rodents in this roguelite platformer. Unlinked Mask is a video game inspired by the Game Boy, but with touches of elevated difficulty. Viewer has been called by the gods to enter the people's lands, lead his way, and overcome the challenges. Fight your way through endless waves of Holo X's minions. Gear up with all sorts of equipment and items in this action-packed beat-em-up to reach the 5 bosses of Holo X and put a stop to their plans. This is a very fun, fast, and simple game that can be played by both adults and children. In this game, there are 2 teams, one of which hides while the other seeks. Meow Legion is a game about assembling an army of cats to defend against waves of enemies. A top-down roguelite shooter game where you hire cats and level them up to fight mice from the evil Mousy Empire. Free-to-play multiplayer extraction RPG set in the apocalyptic future world of Pangea. Fight against enemies, both other players and monsters, for resources. Craft items and earn skill points to build an unstoppable Apidom that matches your playstyle. Survive on your own while trying to meet your basic needs such as food, water, and shelter. Interact with the survivors and fulfill the tasks they give you. Plan to escape from the island. Get ready for an adrenaline-pumping multiplayer thrill in Mole Royal, the ultimate whack-a-mole experience. Race against the clock and your friends, proving your whacking skills in this ultimate arcade experience. So you've been arrested, no problem. In Vacant's mine, you can regain your freedom in just 7 days with a mine railway and a plunger. You'll navigate through an abandoned mine to steal eggs. But beware of the grebes, they have terrifying big mouths and razor-sharp teeth. In this mix of farming simulator and spaceship shooter, you control Little Eden, a flying farm ship. Destroy planetoids, collect seeds to plant, craft ammunition, and fight for survival against the terrible pirate coalition. Prisoners of war, your team was captured, but on the run on a large military-controlled island. Explore, gather resources, build a shelter, and survive the dangerous military presence on the lookout for your team in this epic first-person, multiplayer open-world survival adventure. Your best friend has confessed her love for you. But the problems don't stop there. You've started to hallucinate. All this interferes with sleeping and eating, and in general disrupts your ideal lifestyle. Yell obscenities at the witch, immerse yourself in the atmosphere of the Kazakh steppes. Turbo Champ is a fast-paced arcade racing game. Unlock unique cars in the single-player campaign, play locally with your friends or online via remote play together. Will you be the world's next Turbo Champ? Start an adventure as a courageous paper plane hunts evil ghosts across vibrant worlds. Soar through mystical forests and scary mansions, utilizing your flying skills and reflexes to shoot the ghosts. Milky Way is a unique mix of tower defense, RTS AUTOBATTLER, and survivors. Build your base, choose random upgrades, and use powerful skills to survive against hordes of enemies. Trust your intuition and face your fears. But don't face that man. Things done cannot be undone. A turn-based strategic puzzle game. Learn different skills and resist different enemies. You can customize values and levels. In a misty forest, you play as a hungry zombie. You constantly run, must catch up with humans to fuel to survive. Careful not to run into your own kind. Avoid the grid. The Vampire is a first-person horror adventure game designed for single-player use only. Would you like to spend the night with Cooper, a stoic vampire hunter who holds the secrets of an ancient legend, defeat the vampires and escape their world? An arcade racing game at an open world that will allow you to experience the atmosphere of night roads as well as participate in drift competitions with your friends. Tune up your car, get behind the wheel, and race along the narrow winding tracks of the Drift Valley. The player is about to enter a girls' tennis academy where the students are all beautiful and extremely talented tennis girls. Outsiders call them tennis girls. Player need to conquer these girls with tennis skills. Mannequin House is a horror game where you collect paintings while running away from the mannequins that come your way. Recommended for people who want to be scared, people who want to be surprised, people who are tired of playing errand games. A broadcaster with a reputation for good reactions. A bite-sized dungeon manager game that requires new strategies every time you play. Mind build and fight your way to success. In Felvidek, a JRPG set in 15th century Slovakia, you embrace the role of an alcoholic knight Pavel. Meet diverse and interesting characters to help you drive out the Hussites and Ottomans who blight this land. Create your own mini Zen Garden in this calming sandbox game. Decorate your beautiful garden with a minimalistic set of objects. Share your garden with others, sit back and relieve your day's stress. Ocean Desolation is a free, simple, linear horror game. After falling out of your boat during a thunderstorm, you are left stranded in the South Pacific Ocean. Swim your way to different locations and find a way to call for help. Dominate and prove your supremacy in this new PvP battle arena.2. Dawn of Mages employs your skills and makes good use of your cunning with a free targeting system, over 100 different builds, and unique maps. Lay down the classical guns, the sword and board, and join the realm of reality-bending spells. Intrigue, betrayal, deaths, LGBTE survival, raising simulation in a high fantasy royal court setting with RPG elements. Moto Knight is the world's first motocross dungeon crawler. Navigate your way through dozens of trap-filled stages while trying to keep your dirt bike upright. Veiled Tales is an adventure game set in Georgia's high mountain village. The story revolves around an ancient tale guiding the main character, Demeter, through crucial decisions. Immerse yourself in a wild world of deception where uncovering secrets and mysteries becomes a fight for life. Stranded Shootout is a roguelike bullet hell game about a space marine who crash-landed on an unknown planet. Upon awakening, the marine realizes that he and his ship are besieged by hostile aliens. Test your skills and see how long you can endure the endless onslaught. As a freelance journalist, you receive a tip-off from a policeman friend about a death. You immediately make your way to the scene to get a first-hand impression of the case. But shortly after you arrive, you realize that things are not quite right here. In a strange and hostile world, Reika, an exploration robot, finds themselves alone and separated from their friends. Help them reunite with their companions and unravel the mysteries hidden within this new world. Scarlet Thread is a deck-building game. Our core game is based on PvP ranked game. More potion strategy, more resource management, fight at winning blocks, and get more resource at jungle. PV mode provided is a roguelike deck-building game. You could pick up random cards during the PV sessions. Brace yourself, hero, for a battle unlike any other against a tyrannical health bar, a relentless titan fueled by its every defeat. Complete your delivery routes as fast as possible to appease your corporate overlord while still finding time to enjoy the sights of the retrofuturistic city and your banging tunes. Discover the allure of Secrets of the Shore, where a serene island getaway takes a mysterious turn with the arrival of a storm. Forge meaningful connections with captivating characters and explore the secrets that emerge amidst the changing tides in this charming yet intriguing visual novel. Key Bright Star of Seraph Karajes, a short text adventure game. This game combines a visual novel and an adventure mode. My Grandpa's Haunted House is a 2D top-down survival horror game based on the story of a girl named Emily who has returned to her grandpa's house from abroad, only to find out that her grandpa passed away and his spirit got trapped in the house by a demon. Defeat the Reaper's minions as you battle through forts, forests, and castles in this companion-based survival game. Gather gold to upgrade your character, slay thousands of enemies, and defeat the Reaper. Mari lives an ordinary life with her best friend Kotone in an ordinary town. Suddenly their peaceful lives are shattered when they're attacked by monsters from another world. You returned home feeling exhausted. Everything has put a lot of pressure on you. Suddenly you see several bottle caps in the water. Your pressure is not high anymore. The most fun thing you found about this game is that it can't be played. You think to yourself, that's really fun. This is a role-playing game exploring a dungeon with a single storyline. Observe your surrounding and be confident there is or is not an anomaly to progress. Lost forever in the pitch black. But that's what makes it fun. The vast corridors covered in darkness change with each play. All you can do is run or hide from the frightening apparitions. Use unique items and Karuta cards with special powers in your desperate search for an escape from the darkness. Sky Dominion is a war simulation-like shooter where the player has to protect their aircraft while being attacked from the ground until the aircraft reaches the end of its capabilities and the round ends. At the end of every round, the player can see the score they reached. It's a world similar to ours, but where the darkness of the night is indeed riddled with monsters. Ryakaya Kaze, an apprentice hunter who strikes down the monsters that threaten the people of the world. One day she learns that an unfamiliar pattern is appearing on her best friend, Mana Tomita. Hot and Lovely Suger is a classic puzzle match 3 game. Players need to eliminate 3 or more tiles of the same type to complete the specified goal and within the specified number of steps. Every time you complete the goal, you pass the level and you can unlock the photo album. Kingmaker is a chess-like game with a few twists. With all new pieces and an expanded board to play on, it will give you a unique experience and many challenges on your way to becoming the Kingmaker. Quepoi is an arcade space shooter game using QQEIOP keys, where you paint the infantry ships before they enter the base. Don't let them touch your windshield. Shapatech welcomes you to participate in their latest aptitude assessment program, ShapeEvs. Gather your friends, family members, and even colleagues as you participate in a variety of minigames designed to test your capability of supporting our new society. Lotus Land undergoes a huge chicken mutation. Raimu and Marisa embark on an adventure. A dark, sick, cartoony shooter adventure. Abigai. India music soundtrack of 100 songs. Aliens, space monsters, sausages. Beltmatic is a casual factory game where you combine numbers using mathematical operations. The Land Past Redemption is a medieval turn-based combat roguelike. Take on bounties, recruit more heroes, get better loot, and earn enough gold to pay your way out of the Land Past Redemption. This isn't your grandpa's roguelite deck-building card game. Og Puzzler's Synthwave Dinosaurs is a puzzle game with cool dinosaurs in a stunning synthwave style. You have to assemble a single image from random generated individual pieces. Piece together beautiful pictures of fantastical creatures, dragons, goblins, manticores, and more. Casual, relaxing, and satisfying.